Everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're working on 2010 Mazda Speed 3. The vehicle came in with the AC blowing hot air. It doesn't work anymore. So confirm the customer complaint. So we have to turn on the AC. Okay, the engine running right now, so we have to turn the fan on. As you can see, the fan is on. Yeah, more speed, and then we have to turn the AC on. Yeah, we do have the AC indicator, so I don't hear out there under the hood the radiator fan turn on, and so now outside temperature is like about 90, more than 90 degrees. So like the fan on right now, you guys can see that when more speed. Yeah, but temperature doesn't change at all. The AC working, temperature will be changed in about like 10-15 seconds or even half a minute. Right now, as you guys can see, it's still around under 100 degrees. Okay, like out there, pop the hood, and then let's check it out. I know the summertime, this AC problem. This also AC problem. Anyway, back to this. As you can see, the AC is still on, but down there, you can see in the video, the AC compressor plug not engaged. And as you can see, in this problem, maybe difficult or what, someone was here. You see like high pressure valve, low cap, low pressure valve right there, no cap, and yeah, the AC compressor sensor here is connected. So the first thing, like as you can see right there, the fan radiator, it doesn't turn on. That indicates we don't have to control the relay for the compressor. Like I said, let's check it out to see why the AC compressor is not engaged. And based on no fan, radiator fan on, and for me, I think we don't have the control from the climate control to control the relay in this fuel box. Okay, off camera will be off, and then with everything, my electrical tool, and then we will check it out and see what's wrong with this problem. Okay, guys, back with the relay box cover removed. So with the tool already here, and then like I say, we have to locate the relay, AC relays. It is this guy, the AC relay. Yeah, lay out like this, and then it is the big guy, the AC relay. So it's hard to Okay guys, the relay already came up, so like I always say, even my students say, always do the easiest step first. Like right now, the relay already out. I don't say much on the video like should not frag on the slot, something like that. You gotta know that if you use something connected to the slot, you have to be sure the thickness. The thickness here is something with the relay, and you can able to track it in. If you use something like this, it's too thick, it's too big, and then you track it in and you will damage the slot. Okay, with the key off right now, engine off, key off, and then see we have something here. We have here on this slot we have ground. This ground came from the AC compressor, mountain ground. So another slot we have power. I don't mean this power will be dropped by back connection, back wire, corrosion, something like that for now. But now I know I have power, I have ground. And another two for the control relay side. We have the ground, we have another one, nothing. The ground, that means we should have the key on. Now I put the two to the connector. I put in here for the control side of the relay. So right now, as you can see, my tool is telling me the ground, even the tone is telling me the ground. So keep in mind, on the tool, I will go inside the car and turn on the key. It should be power. So, like I say, when we turn on the key, this one is not hot all the time. It's hot on key on, engine run, something like that. So now we have power. And what about another side of the control relay? We have nothing. Why? Because right now the engine off, the AC on. Of course, we don't have anything right here on this slot. Okay, I don't want to bring the camera back inside the car, let you guys see the AC on, fan on, but I just telling you guys now. I go back inside the car, start the engine, and then turn on the AC, and if you guys keeping an eye on the tool, it will telling you some reading here or not. Okay, I go back inside the car and start the engine, and we'll turn on the key. I'll turn on the AC. Okay guys, right now we have nothing here. That means earlier, like the symptom, like I say, the radiator, the fan not turn on. We should not have the result right away, no control. It's sometimes the radiator, the fan is bad, it's no working, we think no control. It's just maybe. And now, for sure, we don't have the control at all. So you guys know that too many reasons car we have no control here, including the system with low freon, no pressure, or too much pressure. If someone is like the vehicle owner, and then they buy the freon, they sell to everywhere, like Home Depot, Harbor Freight, Walmart, they can buy no problem, and they put it in, it's too much pressure, and then the system will shut down, no control at all. And then in this case, like I said, including we got the system leak, no freon, no pressure in there, or back climate unit, climate control, or electrical problem. Okay, back to the inside the car. You guys can see the AC is still on. Yeah, the AC is still on. As you can see, the AC is still on. The engine run, but no AC control. As you guys can see, earlier I already checked these terminal, that mean the load inside. You see this slot and this slot load inside. One of them it should be power. Yeah, you guys see we have 12 volt, 12.6, and another side we have the ground. And this ground, where this ground come from? This ground come from the compressor clutch. So we can able to track the power to it, and then as you guys can see right now, selling ground 0 volt, and then if we push again 12.6, sorry for flare. Okay, the battery is good reading, good voltage. So okay, from here from this tool I can check to see the wires inside this field box goes all the way down to the compressor, the connector, connection, something like that, good or not. As you can see, I just track one time and I know it's good or not. So like you guys can see right now, on the tool is telling me 11.6. That means we have 1 volt drop. 1 volt drop, that means we have good connection, no voltage drop. But bring the tool here, and you can see the compressor clutch. When I track on it, I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, the clutch no move at all. What that means? That means we have the bad compressor clutch, very bad. Okay, so as you can see right now, we have one problem, that we need a new compressor. And what's next? Should I call the customer and tell them, okay, need new compressor? No, if you do that, you might be wrong. And the customer, whoever doesn't want us, the mechanics or whoever work on the labor for them, and say something back and forth. What happened, like I say, so now we put a new compressor in it, pump the freon in it, what happened if it doesn't work? You cannot call back to them, hey, now you have a bad climate unit or you have a leak somewhere. That your credit will be bad. So, like earlier I said, someone was here, like, because you see the cap here missing and the cap here also missing. I don't know how many times, how many mechanics involved in here, and I don't know, might so difficult to fit because you always think too many. I don't mean too many. Like 1, 2, 3 mechanics cannot do the problem, cannot fit the problem. Like I say, I always tell the customer, okay, a few mechanics cannot do it. Maybe I cannot, but I want to try. So first thing you have to tell the customer something is for honest. So back with my cameraman, like earlier I say, right, we don't have the relay control from the fuel box. Right now we don't know what the reason caused that, including we have low or high freon in here. Is the freon, the pressure, it should be in the range. If you lower than the limit, and the electronic system will shut down. It doesn't let the system work. And to protect the system, protect the compressor, if you put in too much freon, it more than limits, and then also shut down. And okay, anyway, back with you see, sorry for flare, it's hard for me to see. Yeah, I have the gauge right here. The gauge is just from the freon can, and then after the can empty, and then keep it for your working on IC2. And as you can see, make sure you have to, right now we have some reading in it like 10 psi, but maybe some 11 here, you have to check it out. Okay, so right now 0 psi right now, so we have to put it in. Yep. Okay, like I say, low pressure also shut down, high pressure also shut down, but in this case, as you can see, it's very low compression. Yeah, you can see the needle moving when I fed release. Yeah, okay. Someone involved here, and they might try to put the freon in it. And they let the compressor run, but some reason it doesn't run. They might cover the freon back. Recover the freon, that way may be low pressure because the mechanic already shut the freon out. For me, I still don't call the customer need a new compressor.